name is Dewan Lamont Bouveaun. I practiced law for about 20 years in the state of Indiana, and specifically Indianapolis. I also I went to school at Ball State University, and I got a bachelor's degree in communications, and then I got a master's degree in information systems. Then I went to law school and got a doctorate of jurisprudence and, of course, law. I also published professionally with the Howard University's School of Law. If you can look me up, their journal, their law review journal. The title is The Sudan and the Organization of African Unity. I was really concerned about the African leaders' response to Europe and Asia and the rest of the world, West as well, and how to better the situation for Black people there. Because however Africa goes, Black Americans and Blacks in the diaspora will go too, whether we like to know that or not. We like to disassociate ourselves with our people, but it doesn't matter what we like. It's how the world will treat us. Okay, and so I was very concerned, and I still am very concerned with what happens on the continent of Africa. So, I took care of my grandmother for the last 10 years of her life, and then I came to Atlanta in about 2013, 2014. I pretty much gave up practicing law because I didn't like it. And so I've been living very humbly now. I'm working on a project, and you all may find this of interest. I believe firmly that some of the rooted problems in the African American culture is that we have lacked structure and foundation. And, well, for instance, in the 1980s and 90s, we've allowed crack to attack our families. We have allowed welfare and stuff to basically move Black men out of the homes, because in that time, in the welfare system, you couldn't have a man in the home. If she got any type of system, assistance from the government. We even allowed boys to create songs to call Black women whores and bitches. What culture does that? What culture allows their men to make music and call their very own women a bunch of bitches and hoes? I mean, Kanye West is right that if you would have done that said about a white Jewish woman, you'd never see that CD ever. They don't tolerate it. But anyway, so that's just who I am. Okay. And so one of the things I thought was really I would like to do here in Atlanta is produce a calendar. And what the calendar does is basically reinstitutes values that and I'm advocating we should have back in the Black culture. Just out of curiosity, did anybody have any questions before I start?
No, go ahead, flow.
All right. Well, so what is the African American culture of Black calendar about?